Alright, I'm gonna get right into it because I don't have a lot of time. So, you can see my follower here. What's up, John? Check me out, dude. This is some fucking cool shit, okay? So I made my follower. He runs on his own framework. He's actually his own race because I had to use custom mouth and shit. He has like he's got a custom shaped head. It's actually my head. But anyway, what I'm doing is I've put him on his own dialogue framework to be a follower. He's got some hello shit, that's to me, player rather. And this is also to the player, some combat stuff. Just stupid shit I put in to test it out. I'm re-downloading my Halo 2, I need to kill stuff. I always play GTA 5 to kill stuff, bro. So alright, so I got my dialogue views. This is all my follower shit. So all his stuff he says when you talk to him. I've got my alias here set up, and I'm going to show you how I've got it set up. This is also my reference too. I'm gonna keep this shit. So allow reserve has to be checked, and I'll show you something that'll block that from being able to be checked in a minute. You need optional stores text. Uses stored text because I'm going to voice them. And you want to be able to allow the reuse of them in this follow request. So it just stays like that. You have to add your factions and stuff. Joseph Russell has an awesome tutorial on how to make a follower like Lucien Flavius, which is fucking fantastic. He did an excellent job. So if we go back to quest aliases, and I showed you that allow reserve tab, the only way you can check that is if start game enabled is not checked. So my follower starts up off of something else. It's a load script, and he just loads in. It works out. So what I'm going to do is, instead of creating the scenes in here like I was trying to do, I'm going to make a new quest, and I'm going to name it JFresh Scenes. And we'll just name it Scenes, just don't matter. Priority to 70, uncheck that and uncheck that. Doesn't matter really. I'm gonna put my thing at the beginning of this. I actually can barely hear what you're saying. It's not you though. Oh shit. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, my audio's pretty high. It's almost shooting in the red. There won't be no quest conditions. I'm just gonna hit OK. Hit save. Back in so I get all my tabs. So we don't have to do quest stages. We don't need any quest stages on this yet. What we do, we need some aliases. So we're going to set up an alias for JFresh. And I'm going to pick JFresh. We're going to reuse him there. All this needs to be checked just like that. Okay. That's done. And I'm going to create a scene using Delphine because I've already got her voice files made up. I'm going to make the exact scene that I was struggling with, basically. I erased everything. I'm starting from scratch. So yeah, whatever. That's all set. Now we got our references. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Shot Arrow the Lupe. Alright, thank you very much. for subscribing to Lupe. You must be here. I got 2 concurrent viewers, I'm guessing. Anyway, back to the show. So the way I am going to have this scene fire off is through an idle dialogue, which is going to be okay. So it's going to be an idle dialogue. I am set the priority to 99, so it definitely fires. And hey, what's up, Shardero? Thanks for coming by, my man. So I'm going to set up an idle that Delphine is going to say. And I'm just going to pull up my voice files on my other screen real fast. Okay, so the first thing she's going to say is, here we go again. And you'll see where this is all going once I get there. I'm going to put some disgust to her. Give that a 65. It really doesn't matter right now. And then I'm going to change this to her ID. So only Delphine can say this line. I hate trying to search for her in here. Okay. Which will give me the option to get her voice only here. So that's what I was trying to accomplish. So what I have to do here, because I use Mod Organizer 2, the way sound files have to be generated is a little weird. So you set up your dialogue, you make sure this shows it's showing you there's no wave file, there's no lip file, nothing. What I do is I go ahead and save it, and it saves to a folder in your mod folder. Let me switch over. Boom. Okay, so here's my folders. This is my mod folder with all my mod shit, and this is my voice files for my mod. These are all my voice files, and this is the one I just exported. So now there's nothing in this file. If I play it, there's nothing in it. I need to speak to you on the phone or Discord when you get some free time. I got problems I need to talk to you about. Absolutely. Anytime. Right after the stream, brother. So these lines are empty. I didn't record anything. So what I'm going to do is I just need this name. So I do that, Control C it, and then I delete these 2 files. And I'm going to take my file over that I want, and then I'm going to rename it to what that was. Now back in CK, this page still says lip and wave there. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to go back in. And now it's saying the wave's there because I just put it there, but the lip file's gone. So what I want to do is click my file, click from wave, and generate the lip file. So what that does is that generates the lip file according to my line of dialogue that I generated with XVA Synth. So let me play that for you.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Okay.
Here we go again.
So that's the voice file. It just generated a lip file for that file. So now I can hit OK here. Everything seems to be all set, but it's not. There's one more step to this. And what I've got to do is, to get this line of dialogue to fire off my scene, we're going to have to add some papyrus fragments to the bottom here. I can't do it right now because I have to create the scene first. But that's how we're going to get this line of dialogue to pop off. There's a couple more conditions I want to put here. So I am going to make it so only when my follower is my follower, when he's in the current follower faction, and we're going to go to Quest Alias here, and we're going to go to JFresh. So what this does is it's going to check to see if he's in the current follower faction for this line to pop off. We're going to put one more because I only want him to say this I only want him to say this when he's inside Riverwood Sleeping Giant Inn, right? So in current location, we're going to put that on the quest alias as well, jfresh. When he's inside there, equals 1 means yes. And he's a follower. Delphine will say this line. Okay? So I'm going to hit OK on there, I'm going to hit OK on there, and I'm just going to go ahead and save real quick. And now the good part, I'm going to go and start creating the scene. So this is going to be Delphine scene 01. Okay? And it's pretty basic. Edit data up here, you can stick papyrus fragments or conditions that'll apply to the scene. We're not going to do that right now because I don't need that. You can set up the actor behavior. Once you get some shit in here, you can do that. But the way you have to start this is, what is this? He may, John. He may get a little mouthy, but for now we're gonna keep it PG-22, just for the duration. But he is gonna get a little feisty in time. So the way you have to do this is, so the miscellaneous dialogue is set up for Delphine. We want the scene after Delphine says, "Oh, here we go again." We want Jay to start saying his lines. So we're going to go new actor, and we're going to put Jay in first, so he is the first speaker. And then we'll put Delphine. So that's the way that goes, okay? We're going to go add phase at end. That puts it all together more or less. I'm going to give jfresh a package, okay? You want to put new, not add. You want to make a new package. You're going to name said package. This is jfresh Delphine package. Okay. And what I want him to do is, once the scene starts, I want him to walk up to Delphine, and I want her to walk towards him. So you put a travel package, and where he's going to travel to is the reference alias, Delphine. Okay? And I'm going to have him come within 250 units of her, and that'll be it. You can set flags on here. You don't really need to. You can make him run to her. You know, you can make him have his weapon out. Make this happen once a day. You could put conditions, so this package will only run, say, if a certain stage is set, or whatever. The possibilities are endless. You could put it on a schedule where it'll only run certain hours of the day. You can use specific idles while this package is running, rather than the dialogue idles that I'll show you. So there's multiple possibilities. So I'm going to leave it at that. He's going to travel to Delphine within a radius of 250. Okay. Simple, right? So for Delphine now, I'm going to do similar. And I'm going to add a package to her. And this is going to be Delphine jfresh package. Okay. Same thing, just the opposite. We're going to go to jfresh. Radius of 250. So you can make this so if I didn't add a package to Delphine, she'd just keep sandboxing. And jfresh be like, "Delphine, you're a stupid twat." You're still a stupid twat. You'll see at the end, I got a little spice for you. So if I didn't put an action on Delphine, she would just keep sandboxing, but probably continue with the scene. But I want them to walk face to face, show each other, you know, whatever. So now for the dialogue, I'm going to have Fresh speaking first. He is going to face Delphine, so you put face target Delphine. I'm going to make him super duper happy at 75. And we do the same thing for this. And his first line of dialogue is, let's see, I got everything already done. Where the hell is it?
Hello, Delphine. You look amazing as always. Hello.
Okay. So that's going to be that. Okay. So we're going to type it. Okay. Hello, Delphine. You look amazing as always. We'll put some loose idle dialogue. He's going to have a positive response. And so will she. Okay. And now we'll go okay. And then we're going to put her ID. We're going to put his ID here because we only want him saying this line. Which will pop this. Give me the option for my voice type. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to hit save. It's going to go into my voice folder that you don't see right now. But I'm just going to go ahead and swap those out. I need that right there so I can rename this one. Okay, swapped out. Okay, so I hit OK. Back here. Generate the lip file. Right? And we don't want this resetting or anything. We don't want to hit no flags. Nothing. That's it. That is it. Simple. Face the target. Boom. First line of dialogue is done. I want to do this real quick before I forget. So I'm going to make this popping dialogue reset every 2 hours. Okay? Before I forget. And we're going to close that out. I'm going to just save real quick. Holy shit, 11 gigabytes for Halo. Halo sucks. I never played a Halo in my life. So we're going to add another phase. And I'm going to add some dialogue for Delphine. Now, she's going to be rather happy. She's going to face Jay Fresh. Delphine is the actor doing this. And she is going to say this.
Hello again, Jay. Thank you for that.
Okay. So she's going to say, hello again, Jay. Thank you for that. And she's going to be happy 60 like we put there. Let's do an idle wave or something. She'll wave when she's saying the line. And we'll put a positive response for him. Doesn't matter. This is just extra. That's extra. So I got to put her ID here. Well, that worked out well. Which will in turn pop the voice type for me once like I said. So let me go switch these up. I'll delete those. Pop that over. Need that name. It's actually quicker than you think. It works out rather well when you're done. Generates a lip. There's an easier way to generate lip files and everything else too. I do them one by one so I don't screw anything up. Okay, so that's it. Second line of dialogue is done. Add phase to the end. Now if we wanted, we could put another line of dialogue for her inside here that she'll say after that one, right? We don't want to do that. We can actually put a timer in here that'll separate these phases. That'll time the reactions and such. So, multiple possibilities. She says, hello, Gay and Jay. Thank you for that. And he says, super happy again. Face the target, Delphine. And he says, would you like to ... And he'll have his hand on his chin. Where is it? Hand on chin gesture. And she's gonna do a negative response dialogue. He's gonna be 70 happy, and see, we don't have a voice type there until sometimes you can get away with doing speaker, which will sometimes pop voice types, but see that'll fuck you up right there. So you always want to make the ID to only that NPC. What's up, Douglas? Okay, I figured out that I didn't need the game running. Steam is just downloaded. Is it trying to bang Delphine? Maybe. I don't know where this is going, John. We'll never know really where this is going. You're gonna have to download the mod and see what happens, right? So we got DO1, DO1. This and this needs to go. I'm gonna steal that name. Pop that over there. This is the line.
Would you like to?
Okay. And we do this. And for the hell of it, I'm just gonna generate. You don't have to click OK. Go back in. I just deleted the lib file. It still says it's there, but it's not. If you hit generate lib file, it puts the new lib file in the folder. So that's done. Okay, that's done. Add a phase. We're gonna go back to Delphine. We're gonna go disgusted, and we're gonna go 75. Right? And she's gonna face J fresh, and she's gonna say this.
Not again.
No, wait.
Not again. See you later, Jay. No.
Yes. Not again. And again, this is just for you catch the crazies. I know, I bet it's crazy. You know what's the craziest part is? I had this all set up multiple times yesterday, and it just wasn't working for some reason. I got into a chat with Caden Black last night, and we had this thing working in fucking 30 minutes. I want... Let's see... When she says not again, I want her to be pissed, so... She is going to... Cocksucker. Defensive hand gesture, right? And he ain't gonna do shit. He's just gonna be there. Okay. Hod's RPMV. What's up, my dude? Video. Vom Red. What's that? What's that mean? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Spam bot. Yeah, eat a dick, spam bot. Get out of here. Thank you, sir. Okay, so that'll pop her shit there. We're gonna save that. I'm gonna go flop that out. That's D2. And that is this line here. Snag that little name so I can rename the file. And what I'm doing with that name is I'm just renaming the file like I showed you, and generating the wave, the lip, and now that's done. Okay, done. Another phase. We're almost done. This is the next line.
Your loss.
Your loss, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put some sadness to him this time at 60, and he's gonna face Delphine, and he's gonna say, "Your loss." And she's going to be walking away at that point, so I don't need to put anything. for her. I'll show you how I'm going to make her walk away and him walk away from this with the packages that I added there. This is going to be J, right? I'm going to pop my voice file. I'm going to save it and go swap it. That's D4-1. And put that over here. Snag the name. Rename the file. And generate. Oh, you gotta highlight that to generate the lib file, right? Okay, so that's all set. Add phase at end. And she's gonna say, I never lose. Okay. She's gonna be fucking pissed. She's gonna face J. And she's gonna say, I never lose. I want her to. She's gonna be pissed, so. Defensive hand gesture. And she's gonna be angered 75. Okay. Put Delphine. Yo, what is this? Yo, can somebody fucking pull that cocksucker out of there, please? Okay, so let me pop this. Pop that. Save her dialogue. That is D6-1. I didn't save it. Huh? It won't save. What in the fuck? Let's record something then. Huh? That don't fucking make sense. It won't create the file. What the hell did I do? Alright, let me get out of there for a second and save. And we'll go back to the scene. Back over there. Back here. Ah, it won't save. Okay. I'm gonna shut CK down real quick and just restart it. Yep, crash. I don't know why, but probably because I have 17,000 things running. I used XVA Sync, yeah, for her voice. Just a quickie though. Legit, just. But it's not shabby, dude. I figured out a few ways to make it work really nice. And with the help of Audacity, you can clean up the dialogue a lot. You can clean. I was playing out. I have Todd Howard's voice, dude. Fucking amazing. And I'm doing that guard thing I was telling you about. I know how to make the guards jump into a scene with you. It just works, right, Chadero? I know, dude. Fucking don't work. Fucking CK don't work. I battled with this prick yesterday all day. Motherfucker wouldn't get going. And right now I'm battling with it. Cause watch, this line just won't fucking save. The fuck is going on there? Oh, it saved that time. Yeah, that's right, cause you're my bitch, CK. Alright, so that was I never lose. go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to rename the file. And then I want to just generate my lip again and hit OK. We're going to add another phase at the end, and this time JFresh gets the dialogue. So where am I? Okay, this is where it gets cool. Yeah, John, if you play with it a little, I'll show you a couple of tricks. I'll show you a couple little things. It's just stupid little shits that you can make words sound so much better. You can put emphasis on it really easy and shit. It's really cool. Everything's covered. Yeah, everything's covered, dude. So on this last line, right? So she just says, "I never lose." And what she's gonna do is she's gonna turn around and sandbox, start walking back to herself. So JFresh is going to turn and head track the player now, okay? Puzzled at 75. And he's going to say, "What crawled up her ass?" Right? Okay, and he's puzzled. He's going to be 75 puzzled. And he's going to do the negative loose dialogue. He just kind of pops his hands up like, huh, it's fucking cool. So that's that. Cool. We're gonna put his ID in here. Alright, okay. So I can pop the lines, save it, perfect. And it is 52D8. Delete that. Snag this thing. And it's the line.
Rolled up her ass.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this and get my lib file now. Okay, done. Now this is gonna be the goodbye. Okay, this is where I'm gonna click goodbye because this is going to stop the scene. Put everything back to normal. So he's head tracking the player at that point. Okay, so there's a couple more things, like I said, with the packages. What I want to do with the packages, so at the beginning he's going to walk up to her. If I leave this package just here, he'll walk away and start talking, right? So I want him to stay with her until a certain point. So you can either drag the package this way, or you can double click on it and you can choose what phase you want it to end on, right? So yeah, he's gonna stay to about right there. No, he's not. I'm sorry. He's gonna stay to about right there. When he says your loss, after he says your loss, she's gonna say I never lose. And at that point, let's see. We're gonna set her there too. And then what I want to do is I want to give him another package. And this one's going to go, he's going to walk to the player. Okay. I should probably put travel because he'll have tons more fucking shit. So we're going to put, I should have set up a reference alias for the player, but that'll be okay. Let's see. We can just choose any and have player ref pop that way. Okay. And we'll put him at a radius of 250 again. So what he'll do there is at that point he'll run up to the player. And that's when he'll head track you. Right? And she's just going to go back to sandboxing. It's not insanely hard, Doug. There's just a lot of different variables, and if you kind of know, it's very freaking intense, stupid shit. It's fairly common sense, to be honest. So the whole scene is done, right? So I named my scene this, right? I want this. I'm going to go back to my miscellaneous dialogue that I created, right? And what I want to do just to get a simple script to pop here is just put scene with some colons. And then we have to get out of there real fast. Get out of there real fast, save. Just resets the script so I can play with it. And we're going to go back in here. And now I want to click properties. I want to add a property. I want to add my scene property, number 1. Okay, and if I name it exactly as my scene's named, it'll autofill, right? See, autofills. And now I want to add, I want to be able to fill the Delphine alias, and this is where I was having issues. Okay, the Delphine alias wasn't filling for me, so it wasn't popping off my scene. So what I want to do is I want to put reference alias, and my reference alias is named Delphine. So what that's going to do is that's going to grab the reference alias inside the scene's quest, not in my dialog quest. In the scene's quest, it is going to choose Delphine as that reference. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. In order to get her to say this line, okay, what we have to do is we have to force her into the reference. So Delphine being my property I just set in the script, we're going to force her to the reference of AK speaker, which is who's going to be saying this line, because this isn't enough to do it. This is enough to get her voice lines to pop there. You have to force something into that reference, okay? So this is how we do it. Force to ref, AK speaker. So it's going to take my reference from my quest, and I could have actually did this without setting the property. I could have put alias underscore Delphine, which will automatically pull the alias from the quest, named Delphine, which will force it to the AK speaker. So there's a couple of different ways you could have did that. Anyway, and what I want, that's at the beginning of this. So as soon as she goes, it's here we go again. It's going to force her reference into the speaker reference. Absolutely. Thanks for coming by, Doug. I appreciate you, bro. So that gets her to fill the reference. Now what I want to do is I want to be able to start that scene without start game enabled. So we just put the name of the scene property dot start open and close brackets. And now I knew that was going to happen to me. Huh? I just did it earlier. It's definitely supposed to work. Now I'm having a problem. It's telling me forced to reference is not a valid. Let's see. I will tell you in a second. Ah, alright, see, so it's my wording, okay? So instead of force to ref, we have to do force ref to, okay? Because that's the command, okay? So that'll compile. That's Delphine forcing the reference to the speaker. So I'm gonna have to put a goodbye on it. It doesn't matter. It's an idle dialogue that'll reset every 2 hours that we fixed. So that is it. That's gonna compile fine. That's that. Now, this scene should run. When we walk in there and she's idling, at some point you'll hear her say this line. And it should be high priority because I set the priority to 99, so it should happen off the rip. Which will, in turn, trigger the scene. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my progress. I'm going to close all my folders here. I'm going to switch you guys over to my game screen. And we're going to go ahead and fire up the game. Okay. Now keep in mind, no SEQ file, because we're not start game enabled. If you're start game enabled, that's what you need the SEQ full file for. That is, yeah, I'm testing it right now, John. So what SEQ stands for is start game enabled quests. So anything that's start game enabled more than likely is going to need an SEQ file. Which is true in most cases. Most dialogues and scene things need them. But it was more like an LE thing, I guess. It applied to LE more. So here's Jay Fresh. It's got its shades on outside, as do we all. I do not wear shades. I wear glasses, but I can't wear shades. Alright, so when we come inside here, he takes off his shades. He puts on his regular specs. And I just gave him a general weapon for now. Where is she? Oh, she's over there. So let's idle. Let's see what happens. I think I forgot something in the dialogue, but no, it should work. But the Bard, yo, shut up, Bard. All right, you gotta go, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Bye. Bye. You're fucking me all up over here. Alright. I'm gonna have him move over here because he's annoying right now. Alright, let's see if this worked. Should be idling. Come on with it. Come on, Delphine. Alright, just to make sure. Quick save, quick load. See what happens here. She is idling, but she's using that thing for like 7 hours.
I'm tired.
You're that visitor been poking around.
So what?
Don't let my appearance throw you off. So, is it true?
Cool.
Mama doesn't think I'm girlish enough. That's just stupid girl talk.
Alright, so why isn't it firing? She's idled. Alright, so we got a problem there. Won't fire. Let me go back to CK. Check my miscellaneous dialogue. That should be fine. That should be fine. A 2-hour reset on it. That should be all good. I'm gonna put this on the player. I think I'll change there. Check her reference and make sure everything's all set there. Yeah, it should be good. That should definitely be firing. Here we go again. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. I think I might have to reserve her. Yeah, I had the CK run. Doesn't matter though. I'm gonna reserve that reference. And I'm gonna reserve that reference and see if that works. That should work it out. Oh shit, let's go back there.
Don't let my appearance throw you off.
Yo, I swear to God, if you use that table any longer.
How's about a drink, Todd? You'll be wanting me to pay for them?
Mama doesn't think I'm girly.
It's only right, seeing
That's
as
just
you're the
stupid
important
girl talk.
lumberman.
I'm tired.
You come do an honest day's work at my mill, and I'll pay you an honest day's wages. Then we'll drink.
Come on, Delphine. Yeah, I did. It recompiles automatically when you jump out of there.
Coming right up.
So, is it true?
You're that visitor.
I just don't get why she won't idle. Been idle for the last 5 minutes. Goddamn thing won't pop again.
Pour me an ale.
I wish someone would.
Certainly. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Nah, she won't idle. I don't know what the hell I screwed up, but... Let's see. I might need this. I don't think that matters. I know it doesn't. I fucking know it doesn't. distance in here. Distance. Player. The fucking condition right there. It's all perfect. It doesn't make sense. Again. So we want to get when Delphine is within 2,000 units of the player. That's fine. That's all good too. I'm gonna try to shut the CK just because. And I'm gonna reload Mod Organizer 2. And we'll do that. Try that out. I don't think the stages is the problem. Might have to just walk out, walk back in. Just to get it to pop right. Right. Back. See what happens.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. I'm just a cook, lad.
Yep.
Mama doesn't think I'm girlish enough. That's just stupid. I would someone find me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
She should have already popped it.
You come. Do an honest day's work at my mill. I'll pay you an honest day's wages. Then we'll drink.
You're that visitor been poking
Why are
around.
you walking up to me for? Cause she's in her fucking sleep package. It shouldn't matter.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Quick save, quick load. See what happens. Nah, it should have worked. It definitely should have worked. Ah, so here we go again. Back to square fucking one. So it's gotta have something to do with the alias. I don't think I need that checked. Matter of fact, I know I don't. Yeah, see, I don't even need these. I really don't. It's gonna be her. You can actually make this so it's get rid of that condition. I don't need that. So if the subject's gonna be her, maybe I do have to put the goodbye on there. I think I might have to. Sometimes what happens is that'll pop off and it won't pull the alias. I don't see what could be the problem here. Yeah, see, that should be firing. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Miscellaneous is set for that. Scenes should pop no matter what. $99. See what I did last night was I did a dialogue. Alright, this is, I don't know. Not in this build, I don't think. This is just my build and build. So I'm gonna create a branch here. It's gonna be Delphine, scene, branch, I guess. Sure. And we're gonna put Satyr, yeah. Just gonna put that there, start it. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be J Fresh. Later, bro. Yep, okay. And on end, we're going to start that scene. And dart. Start. And we're also going to there. Oh, because I didn't get out yet. Oh, yeah, I know. The scene on there. Okay, so got the scene start. I'm gonna put try this a different way. That should compile. Which it did. Okay, and I'm gonna go alias. Underscore Delphine. Force ref 2. 8K speaker. No, we don't want that. That's wrong. But that line of dialogue will start the 99 on there. Now that's the test. We're gonna go back in and test. I should be able to say that line of dialogue to him, which will start the quest. Load this one. Load this one up.
Are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad.
And I've got the dialogue bug, so quick save, quick load.
Ain't nothing aboard. I can't do better. I guess you don't want to play with me.
Fuck.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay then. And now he don't work at all. Well, that make no fucking sense. This is the kind of shit you go through with this, though.
Yep, I'll be right here.
Okay, so waiting.
I'm right here with you.
Right now, if I can go back into him, I can pick that start it. It's not there.
I'll have some meat.
Coming right up.
It is not there. Try something else. Changing up something, putting card faction on him. Took a buy on it. I want to check my aliases here. Yeah, alright, so same thing there. Try it again. Unbelievable, I just can't believe I fucked it up. Just as hard. dialogue choice, did it? No, it didn't. And I don't know why. No, it's not giving me the fucking dialogue. Okay, that should definitely work. Yeah, there's something wrong. Fucking, I don't get it. Shut CK down. Shut that down real fast. Reopen it. And let's test it out. This time I'm just gonna fucking COC there.
Hard not to.
And now it won't give me dialogue choices again.
Yep, Ale's going bad.
Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. We got warm food and warm beds.
It's kind of crazy. And this thing's all jacked up now. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
A pint of your
Mama doesn't
finest
think
mead.
I'm girlish enough.
Certainly.
Quick load. See what happens.
Yep, Ale's going bad.
No, he should be talking. Something's fucking wrong. The only thing I'm ultimately doing different here is I freaking put this on a different tab. I mean, this don't make sense. Don't make sense. False reference to should definitely just be starting. This we can even leave to the subject. Alright, I'll be right back in 2 seconds at the bathroom. Alright. Back to the shit show. So, not sure what I did wrong here. But everything seems to look okay. I don't fucking get it. The only thing I had different was that earlier, I believe. And that should be all set. I'm gonna remove that package. I don't need that package. I keep going back in here like it's gonna change something, and it's just not gonna. It's gonna force that reference there. I don't get it. Why is it not firing? Hit up. Same thing. Same thing. Try it again. Yeah, the only thing totally different is I put it in my dialogue follower quest, which shouldn't matter. Nothing of that should matter. Nothing. I'm gonna load that outside save. Let's see what happens. Still don't get that. Still don't give me the choice.
I still need you to make a batch of those fried potatoes. We can serve them with the ale.
Yep.
And you'll take care of it?
Don't I always?
I don't suppose
What
I
are you
could
staring at?
take care of it now, could I?
No.
I should have been.
Come on. She should say, here we go again. Ugh. Nah, it should be working. She's just idling. Should pop right now.
Nothing a boy can do that I can't do better.
Ain't doing it. Will not pop.
I wish someone would find.
Okay, so go back. Fucking CK. And oh, I took that out, that's why. No, it should still be there. I don't get it. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is not working for me, and I don't know why. It should definitely be filling the alias, for sure. Miscellaneous dialogues, Delphine. That's all set. Delphine, force ref 2 speaker. Or do we put Delphine in there? I think that's what I need to do. No? No, I need to keep it speaker. Yeah, that's definitely the way it works right there. He's got to be a follower. She's the one that says this. Take that off. And we'll change that to 1, I guess. I don't know. Other than that, I don't think this is preserving my reference. No, it's not. And I've got nothing here, just doing. Alright, so maybe let's try this. I'm gonna do this here. Let's set him up a new idol. Neutral, okay. See if it fires off this. Let's see. I have this voice file. Save it. And copy this. It's F4DF. Paste that. Grab that. And regenerate. Do I need to set to random? I don't need to set to random. But I do need the priority to 99. And I want to, we're going to put alias underscore Delphine. I don't have that yet. Let me add her as a reference alias. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do reserved, reuse, all that, optional. Fine. And here we're gonna go alias underscore Delphine force ref 2 AK speaker. And on this side we're gonna go Delphine scene start. I always do cedar. And we're gonna have to go here and add the property because it's not gonna let us. Okay, let's just get out of there, go back in. Yeah, I know. The scene in there. Okay. Should fill. Yeah, scene design, if I can get that shit right. Where's my property? Scene. JF underscore Delphine scene 01. Okay. Alright, so it's not gonna let me do that right off the rip. Unfortunately. And I'm going to Control-C that so I don't have to type that anymore. You kidding me? Yeah, I know. Just let me out. Why won't it let me add this property? It's already got a function defined. That don't make any freaking sense. I hate how the CK goes. Okay, so here's my properties, finally. Okay, that'll fill in itself, hopefully. And then we want to put a reference alias in there. Delphine. Perfect. That filled itself. But we want to grab that one. No, we don't. We want the other one. And that's the scene we want to start. So we're going to put Delphine, force ref 2, AK speaker. And on this side, we're going to start our scene. We should both compile fine. I hate the window sound as well. Okay, so now that's one of his idols. And I've got the voice file in there. That should work. Now let me get rid of hers. That's fine. Sure we're good. Where's the other one? Right there. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Story of my modern life. It's kind of retarded how this is working for me. Alright. We'll test it out. So now his idle dialogue, ahem, should trigger the scene. Should. But it won't. I had it working earlier. Guy helped me out. Just waited too long to get back on and fucking do it again. And I should have just did it. Because now I gotta hit him up and get the same directions. I'm gonna get the dialogue bug. You son of a bitch. And now he ain't gonna talk to me. What the hell? You're kidding me right now. Alright, so let me just dabble with that quickly. I want to put a new condition on there, that's right. Faction. Current follower faction on the Alias fresh. And I want to put in current location. He'll be in Riverwood. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. No, we're not going to restart Steam. Not at this moment, we're not. I can just leave this on the subject. Move that up a little. And put the reset on there till an hour. Yeah, we'll put that on too. I don't need random on. I don't even need goodbye on. I know I don't. Priorities 99. I don't see anything else that could be wrong. That seems to be all set. I don't know if I need to put it here. I don't think so. Oh, you know what I did? I know exactly what I did wrong. It's in the miscellaneous dialogue. Same thing I did earlier. So over here, we don't want to force the reference of this to be Delphine. No, we don't. We want it to be fresh. Yes, I want to save. So I'm positive I know what I'm doing. There goes compiled. Make sure we're good. Force ref 2. Check the source. Boom, 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 boom. All set. All set. Alright. Oh, shit. Hi, Ashtoreth. How are you? Check me out. I think I may have... Oh, I had you on the middle screen. Ha! Sorry about that. I was over there dabbling CK. But now we're going to go back over here. And we're going to test. Because I'm almost positive that was what was wrong. I still don't know why his follower shit wasn't triggering. But it's kind of weird. Let's see what happens. Just gonna load this when I'm outside with him. I know, my bad. So here he's already a follower.
I hope you know what you're doing. See you soon.
Alright, so now I just dismissed him.
Logan, friend.
It will work, it will work.
What are you standing around for?
Okay, now follow me, homeboy. Homeboy! Follow me, man. Let's go, man. He takes off his shades when we're inside. And there, straight. Alright, now he's gonna fucking... Alright, timeout. I gotta do this. Because... he just fucking kills me. You need to stop your damn clapping. I need a favor. Name it. Yep, follow me. Get your ass over here. What a hunk.
We got rooms and food.
That's me.
I cook. Just
Legit. Like, that's my head and shit. I put that head in game.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Come on, do your idol.
I'm just a cook, lad.
There it is. Oh, but you know what I forgot? That I put it in there. Yeah, that should have started it.
I ain't looking to make friends.
Okay, so I got him to fire the dialogue anyway. Let's go back to CK. Alright, so the line is popping. Right? It should have popped before. And that is kind of useless right there. It should have started. It should have started the quest. The only thing I can think of is the property here. See that? It didn't even fill. So I want to edit the source. No, I don't. I want her to say the fucking first line is what I want, but it ain't working. Alright, so let me cancel this. We're gonna totally delete that, right? And we're gonna hit OK. I'm gonna save. Back to my scenes, back here. We're gonna do the idle topic again. Perfect. We'll set up a new idle. And it's gonna say, here we go again, right? I'm gonna put a little disgust on it. Okay. I put her in here. Delphine. Okay. Stick a little hour reset on there. Get in faction. Current follower faction. We're gonna rub that on JFresh. And then we're gonna put in location. Get in current location. And we're gonna put Riverwood Sleeping Giant in. And the player has to be inside Sleeping Giant in, okay? Oh, hey, yo, cut it out. Ashtrith, if you want the cursor, I have a cursor pack that I can send you on the Discord. I do believe we're friends somewhere. Ashtrith, there you are. And let me just pop that in there. I've sent it over in Discord for you. Open it up, and if you know how to install them, you should have no problem. So this is, here we go again. One more time, I'm going to do this so I can get a script over here. I'll close that out. Go back in. And I want to set up some properties now. So we're going to put the scene in there again. I don't know how many times I could do this. just checking in the Discord real quick. And I put that there, and then we gotta put a reference alias to Delphine, right? And I want to make sure it selects my reference alias, okay? So now over here we do again and we'll do that, and then we're gonna try to start our scene again. Okay. Absolutely. Maybe we need to put the goodbye. I'm gonna stick the goodbye on there just for shits and giggles. We'll see what happens. So that should fire off this quest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that voice. Save. Delete that. I have the files. So
Here we go again.
that'll be what she says. I need this. Rename the file and generate a new lip. Okay. Alright, now this is tricky. This is killing me right here, so I just want to make sure it filled the property correct. Yeah, it seems to be okay. I'll put this priority to 99. I'll come over here. Everything looks good there. I don't see any need for a change. No, there's really nothing else different that I did. There's nothing. Miscellaneous dialogue should pop. This worked earlier, no problem. Force reference to the speaker. Make her say that. Okay, okay, save. And let's test. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter what load I save, it should just pop. So he is.
Mama doesn't think
Sure.
I'm girlish.
Have a look.
That's just stupid girl talk.
Okay. Let's get nice and idle now.
I wish someone would find me. Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm tired. So, is it true?
I hope you know what you're doing. See you soon. Hello again, friend. What are you standing around for then?
Come on. Ah, she should have already said it.
We got rooms and food. too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
It's aggravating. Especially when I had it firing earlier. Ah, you had it going. Back inside. Let's see what happens.
You are going to brew a new batch of ale, right? Like we talked about? What we have's been sitting in that barrel for over a month.
Won't work. She's idling. Won't work.
Give me a mug of ale.
Oh, that's a bummer. That is a wicked bummer. I do not know what the hell I did wrong. Force reference to speaker. Delphine start scene. Change that to that. Make that 0. Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And even this, I'm not even getting this. I'm not even getting this. And that should definitely be there. Make no sense, man. The literal only thing I did different earlier was put it on this. And I built the scene in here. And it ran. But it shouldn't work like that. It should be fine. Go over here and check this. Let me try it here. No, it shouldn't be there. There. I can make this a blank line. It should just force the reference. I just don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Oh. I don't think I changed too much there. Let me... You don't need cross stages, I don't think. Now, one more test. This time I'm going to shut the CK down. Reload. MO2. Righto. I'll load this one's from even before. We'll see. Might have to COC there again, I don't know. Yeah, I got the dialogue bug. Alright, let's see what happens. I won't do it. No. Let me go back to the main menu. You'll see from here. I will not give up. Not fucking be defeated. Goddamn dog. Crashed. What? What the hell? Try it again. That's crazy. I'm just getting all sorts of problems now. Crashing and all sorts of shit.
Hey, Junior!
Hey, Dad.
What are you up to?
I'm just fucking around. I'll be done in a minute.
No.
Come on, dog.
Well, I'm here now. You know what I'm about.
Oh, these guys are nuts.
What? I know. Now you. Yeah, I know.
Load this one.
I'll go stop. Yeah.
Dallas.
I know.
Oh, man, Dallas, stop. Oh, yo, come on.
Hey!
Okay.
I don't owe you money.
Come on. Do your line. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
I hope you know what you're doing. See you soon. Hello again, friend.
Yup.
What are you standing around for then?
Yup.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and
Ah, he ain't doing it. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the end of this right now. I just got bombarded. I'll figure this out. I want to thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate you. Latest.